Retro Wednesdays. Well, hello YouTube fans, welcome to another episode of Retro Wednesdays, and yeah, I'm playing a bit of Modern Warfare 3. I haven't really had time to game at all this week. I haven't really been gaming like that. I've just been busy with my university work, and I have finally started revising and all that jazz. So at the moment I'm just sort of using games from my archive, so to speak, of ones I've recorded before. I think this was like one of the 4th or 5th games from playing Black Box. I just sort of like started playing Black Box just for a few hours constant, and this was one of the games I got on it, and I got used to the map really quickly. I mean, like really quickly, and this is why I think I had such a good game. And I get very close to a MOAB in this, but you know, I think I'm a few kills short of it and I die. But I thought it was a really good game, considering the maps had only been accessible for us for like about a few hours. Well, I'd only been playing for a few hours, but I really enjoyed playing it. And Overwatch is still my favourite, but Black Box is a very close second, and it's really great, and I just enjoy playing it. Anyway, since it is Retro Wednesdays, I'm only reviewing one game this week, and the reason why I'm reviewing this game, because this was probably this was the first game I ever played on PlayStation, and it is probably still now my all-time favourite game, because it's one of them games that if it came out now, people would still play it, and it'd be as popular as it is. Well, it's still popular now, but it'd still be as popular as it, you know, as and when it came out back in the day. And it's the first game, like I said, I ever played for the PlayStation, and that was Rayman. I think that's one of the best games I've ever played, and I'll never forget, you know, learning to play that game on the D-pad when they didn't actually have analog controls, because I remember having to transition from a D-pad to an analog, and you know, it was hard doing that. But I used to play on the D-pad all the time. I don't think I played, you know, when people started converting on PlayStation 2, I only converted very late because I had no choice. But Rayman was that old school, you know, you were playing on the D-pad. It was fantastic, and the reason why I love this game was because it was such a hard game to play. If you know, for those that have actually played it, you know, the first, I don't know, 3/4 of the game is particularly easy. It's not extremely hard, but when you start getting to those last few worlds where you've got to you know, finally go after evil Mr. Dark and all that, and it gets really hard, and it's one of the hardest games I've ever played. And I just thought at the time it was really hard when I was playing it, but going back and playing it now, which I have recently done, it's still as hard as ever. And you know, like I said, it gets easier at the start, but it gets hard towards the end of the game, and that's what I miss. I wish they'd bring out more games like that, because most of the games they bring out today, you know, they're really easy to play, and I think the shelf life on more modern games, they don't last very long anymore. You know, it's sort of, they die out very quickly, and I can find, like, any game I play now, it says, you know, you've got, like, I don't know, 20 hours worth of gaming or something. I think, you know, the level of people's gaming abilities has gone a lot higher, but they're still trying to cater for all new people, and that's why I think the games are still too easy, because for instance, when I play all the Call of Duties now, I don't even bother playing them in like normal mode or easy. I play them all straight through in veteran, just to have a challenge these days. I don't even, you know, go for the easy or anything like that. I just go straight for the veteran, for the challenge in the game, because otherwise I don't feel like I'm getting enough of the play out of the actual game, in my personal opinion. So, you know, I wish they'd actually just bring some games back that were particularly hard to play, because I haven't really come across a game that's difficult to play personally at the moment. But Rayman, if I was playing that now, it's still hard, and that brings me to they just brought out a new game recently, which is Rayman Origins, which is where they've gone back in a way to, you know, before the actual first Rayman game came out, and I've been playing through that, and I've got to say it's an awesome game, guys. It really reminds me of the first original Rayman, where they've just actually basically just upgraded the look of it, so it's just basically been modernized slightly, but it's practically exactly the same. It's exactly how I remember it, and the levels, I've started playing through for what felt like, I thought I was coming towards the end of the game, which I'd played about 30 levels, but then I found out that I had another 35 to go, so they've still gone for the longevity of the actual game, which I was quite impressed with, because most games, you know, like I said, about less sometimes than maybe 20 hours, 10 hours worth of gameplay is rare these days. You know, it's not games are not meant, you know, designed to last as much as I'd like these days. But with this Rayman Origins, the new ones that I've been playing, it's at the moment my game of the year. It even beats Modern Warfare 3. I know that came out in 2011, but I like to class it as this year's kind of game as well. It beats that by far, and it beats out a lot of other games that I've played so far, and it's just awesome. And there we go. I think I got to something like 22 kills, and then I got raped by that bloody sniper as well. I actually got a MOAB there, guys. But Rayman, in general, is an awesome game, and you should definitely pick Rayman Origins up, because it's just worth playing just for just to bring back good memories and all that, and to play a game that is still as awesome as it was back then. And that is my retro game of the week, and my #1 game out of all the top 10. Like I said, Crash Bandicoot comes close, but Rayman, I think, pitches it just at the end. This is a quick update about me. Obviously, I'm in uni, I'm doing my exams at the moment, so for this week and the next 2 weeks I'll be doing revisions. So like I said, it probably won't be any retro games, but it'll just be what I've got in my archive. But I will still be bringing you commentaries, because I'm really getting into it now and enjoying doing them. And that's it really, guys. I will chat to you very soon. This was a particularly longer game of Team Deathmatch on Black Box, actually, and I don't know what the hell half my team were doing, and I think half of them were sniping, and the rest I don't know what the hell they were doing. I don't know if they just started playing this like I had, but they were, I don't know. It felt like half of my team was AFK, and we actually go on to lose this game, even though I'm particularly having a decent game, and I don't know what the hell the rest of my team, like I said, is doing. I think they were just sleeping on the job or something. They were crap. And anyway, it's coming towards the end of the game, guys, so my most important question of the day is Ren or Stimpy? Which is your favourite cartoon characters? I think I'm more of a Ren fan personally, but I do enjoy like Stimpy because of the voice character, which is Bill West, who also does like the voice character for Fry in Futurama. But what's your opinion, guys? Leave your comments in the comments section below. I'll chat to you very soon, guys. Peace.